You hit the snooze button. Again, the day is waiting for you, full of things you know you should do. But you just can't. You scroll, you procrastinate, you tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. And then the guilt sets in. That voice in your head starts whispering, you're so lazy. What if I told you that voice is lying to you? What if laziness isn't your problem at all? What if you're not broken, you're just making one critical mistake? This is the lie that's holding you back. You look at other people crushing their goals, building their dream life, and you think they have something you don't. More willpower, more drive. You've labeled yourself as lazy for so long, you've started to believe it. But that label is a trap. It doesn't help you, it paralyzes you. Because if the problem is that you're just lazy, then what's the solution? Just be less lazy? It's useless advice. Today, we're going to dig deeper. We're going to find the real reason you're stuck. And I promise you, the truth will set you free. The first point, the core of everything, is this: you're not lazy. You're overwhelmed. Laziness is a choice to do nothing. What you're experiencing is a shutdown. It's your brain's response to being faced with a task that feels too big, too complex, or too emotionally draining. Think about it. When you look at a massive project, like cleaning out the entire garage, what happens? You don't feel a surge of energy. You feel a wave of fatigue. Your brain, trying to protect you from what it perceives as a huge expenditure of energy, just pulls the emergency brake. It says, nope, too much. Let's just watch a video instead. That's not a character flaw. That's a system overload. You're not avoiding work. You're avoiding the feeling that comes with the work. The feeling of being lost before you even start. So, if the problem is overwhelm, what's the solution? It's not, try harder. It's to shrink the target. Your second mistake is aiming for the finish line when you haven't even learned to crawl. You want to write a book, so you sit down and stare at a blank page, expecting a masterpiece to flow out. Of course you freeze up. The goal is too massive. The gap between where you are and where you want to be is a canyon. And staring into that canyon is terrifying. So you do nothing. The antidote is to make the first step so small, so laughably easy, that it feels impossible to fail. Don't write a book. That's a monster. Just write one sentence. Don't work out for an hour. Just put on your workout shoes. Don't clean the whole house. Just wash one single dish. You conquer the mountain not by leaping to the top, but by taking one small, deliberate step. And then another. Action creates momentum. A tiny win builds the confidence for a slightly bigger win. Stop trying to boil the ocean. Just warm up one cup of water. Now, let's talk about the third point, the silent killer of progress. You're not lazy. You're disconnected from your purpose. Why are you doing any of this? If the answer is vague, like, to be successful, or, to be better, it will never be enough to get you through the hard parts. Your brain needs a powerful why, a reason that stirs something in your gut. Let me give you an example. Imagine two people going for a run at 5 a.m. The first person is running because they think they should. It's good for them. The second person is running because they are a parent, and they want to be healthy and energetic to play with their kids for years to come. They want to be a hero in their child's eyes. Who do you think is going to find it easier to get out of bed? When your task is tied to a deep, emotional value, it's no longer a chore. It becomes a mission. Stop just listing tasks. Start connecting them to your identity. You're not just going to the gym. You are building a body that is strong and resilient. You are not just studying for an exam. You are investing in a future where you have more freedom and options. Find the meaning behind the motion. Fuel your discipline with a purpose that actually matters to you. So, let's bring this all together. You are not a lazy person. You are a person who gets overwhelmed, who sets targets that are too big, and who sometimes forgets the powerful reason you started in the first place. This changes everything, because these are problems you can actually solve. You can break things down. You can start small. You can reconnect with your why. The moment you stop telling yourself the lazy story is the moment you take your power back. You are not broken. You are human. And now, you are equipped. I want you to do something for yourself right now. Think of one thing you've been putting off. One thing that's been making you feel that guilt. And I want you to apply this. Ask yourself, is this task too big? If yes, what is the absolute smallest, easiest first step I can take? And then ask, why does this truly matter to me? Find the real, emotional reason. Then, take that one small step. Prove to yourself that the lazy label was a lie all along. Let me know in the comments one thing you're going to break down and start today. Your first small win is waiting for you. If this video helped you see yourself differently, do me a favor and hit that like button, and subscribe for more truths that cut through the noise. Remember, the war isn't against laziness. It's against the stories you tell yourself. Now go win that war.